So, hello, Alethea here. This month is February, and this is Black History Month. So, to start off the sewing skill building Saturdays, I thought I would um, celebrate Black History Month. So, this is a little book called Afro Bats. First book about Africa. There's some interesting things in here, and it's by Veronica Freeman Ellis. So, what I thought I would do is a bucket hat, and the bucket hat is a pattern designed by Mood Fabric, and it's free, and it's a downloadable pattern. This is what you'll get when you go to the website and just look up the bucket hat, and you'll get the sizes and the pattern. It's on the 3 pieces, and I'm going to attempt to line mine. So you get the sizes for adults and children, and this is how the pieces are looking after you cut them out. I had some fabric in my stash, so I kind of put this one together. I was anxious and I didn't pay attention to the lines. I tried to match it up as best as I could. It's not sewn, I just basted it together. But I'm going to attempt to line it, and I even added some interfacing in it as well. Wasn't hard. And I believe this cloth originally was brought to me or gifted to me by one of my co-workers, and it actually was a piece that came from Africa. Now, where in Africa, I can't remember right now, but the person is, the person is from Africa, and they go back to revisit during the years. But I tried to match the pattern up as best as I could. So this is one piece, and this is the other piece. I don't know if you remember this fabric. Very nice fabric. Can't remember quite where I got the fabric. So I believe I'm just going to try to attempt to sew the lining and install it like you would do a normal lining in a garment. I'm not sure. I have to play it by ear. I have not done this before, and I want it to be nice so I can wear it this summer. This lining color I'm going to use for this hat. And as you can see, this piece here is going for this hat right here. So here are some interesting things I found in this book. I'm just going to thumb through it so you can see some things. It's a children's book, and I always try to get things for the children so they can learn as they grow. A lot of statues, instruments. And what was interesting here is a kente, a strip of kente cloth. So the cloth, each cloth has a name and a meaning to it. So we're gonna play it by ear and use the instructions that comes with this pattern. If you scan the QR code, there's directions you can follow online. So let's get started with that. So this is what I plan to do. This is the lining right here. I'm going to sew the lining on its sides and attach it to the top of the hat and the rim of the hat, and it should fit right down inside of the hat. I got it clipped right now, so it should fit right down in the inside of the brim of the hat, and it'll be attached to the top and the rim, and put it on and sew it onto the brim of the hat. And that's how I'm gonna do it. So you'll see the lining, because the brim doesn't need it. It's two sides of fabric. So let's do that. So this is what I have done so far with the top of the hat, the crown, and the sides. Let me show you exactly what I've done. I stitched the sides. First of all, let's flip it. This is the crown and the sides. And there are only 3 pieces. Some you have to cut twice. So what I did was first, this lining for my hat. So I sewed the 2 sides, and I forgot, first time making it, I went on and stitched around the edges of the lining to the top of the hat. And I had decided to stitch the lining when I stitch the top of the hat to the sides. But anywho, it's there, it's done. Now I have to go back and check my work, trim it up. I pressed it a little bit, and it came out pretty good. Then next I worked with the sides. First I sewed the sides together. Then I stitched the lining and the top of the hat to the sides. And this is what I have now. So I have to go back and trim my work, check my work, press, and finish my seams. So the hat is looking like this in the inside, and this on the outside. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Next comes the brim. So guys, here I'm putting the brim, basting the brim onto the hat and trying to keep the lining as snugged and pulled together as possible. We're almost done. Shout out to Miss Seashell. She's downloaded the pattern for me, printed it out, and sent it to me. So go and watch her channel. She has a lot of very good stuff on her channel. She does a lot of craft and also sewing patterns too. Check out Miss Crafty Seashore. And I'm going to continue to base this brim to the hat and finish it up for Black History Month and Sewing Skill Building Saturdays. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and we'll go back and watch other skill building Saturdays. A lot of good information. And please do check out the sewing game. It's a feature that I put on the channel at the beginning of each month. You enjoy it. It's a skill building, sewing skill building feature as well. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Would love to have you. And thanks to all that's been rolling with me from day one. Let's continue with our hat. Thank you for watching.